a little bit about your constant companion, Wilson. How did you first? Was that the plan? Was to carry the supplies and push it the whole way from the beginning?
Yeah, that was the plans all the way from the beginning. Was to buy a jogging stroller and put all my gear in and push it. And my son is a missionary in Europe, and he can't be part of this. So I put on Facebook that I wanted to name my jogging stroller, and he knows it now. I made a decision that whatever he named it is what I was going to name it. And he came back in about 5 minutes and said Wilson from the movie Castaway. So this is my buddy Wilson, and I talk to him pretty regular.
Well, we know you'll have been on the road too long when Wilson starts talking back.
There you go.
Now, how many tires have you gone through on Wilson so far?
The tires are the same, but I have had about 6 flats, and it got so aggravating, it was rough. And a professional bike racer found out about it, and while I was in Canton with my daughter, had me come to his house, and he put some of the new green slime in them that has little tiny chunks of rubber in it, and he told me I probably wouldn't have a flat tire for another year. And since I left his house, I haven't had another flat tire.
Try to think to what it might feel like the first time you see the Pacific, if you can imagine that, and what it will mean when you finally get to California and look at the Pacific Ocean.
If there's any gauge from what happened to me yesterday I came over a hill and I looked way down and I could see a sign that said "Welcome to Alabama," and I started running as fast as I could, and I felt fine. And when I went by the sign, I pulled over to the right and I started crying, and I cried for 2 or 3 minutes just to think that I had actually done it and what I was doing it for. So I cannot even imagine what I'm going to feel like when I get out to the ocean and I push Wilson out there and we go about 6 or 8 inches deep together. I have no idea, but yesterday was absolutely amazing to me. I cried so hard, some people pulled over in a car wanting to know what was wrong, and I explained to them. Just a lot of emotion. I'm Jack Fussell. I'm running from Savannah, Georgia to Monterey, California. I'm going 3,500 miles to raise money and awareness for the Alzheimer's Association. I'm doing it by myself with my jogging stroller, Wilson.